gonna be pissed. Hey everybody, welcome to Blog Access One-on-One. I'm your host, Rob. Well, really Bobby. Rob's not here tonight today. I don't know why, but it is what it is. He probably out here glazing Ohio State. But I'm with my co-hosts, Jeff and Jermaine. How y'all doing?
Hey, we good, man. Chilling.
Good, good, good. All right, let's get right into it. The big game of the day, return of Michael Parsons to Dallas. I know everybody's hyping it up for him to have like 4 sacks and all this stuff. Honest to tell you, I really think he's gonna get 2 sacks because if anybody knows anything, they're gonna run away from Michael Parsons.
Yeah. And that was the best thing they can do.
Exactly. I think this game will be closer than what people think.
Oh, for real?
People are thinking it's gonna be a blowout, but I'm going to give some benefit of doubt. We just saw Green Bay lose to the Cleveland Browns last week.
That's true.
So my whole point is this game's probably, yeah, they're pissed off, but also look who they have out. Most of their receivers, not a surprise from Green Bay. Josh Jacobs haven't had that breakout game. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. And also, too, I'm taking a risk by sitting Ferguson on my bench and playing Dalton Kincaid against New Orleans. I feel a little bit more confident playing him in fantasy for that this week.
Yeah. I don't
But
blame you.
but how y'all feel?
Yeah, to touch on the Michael Parsons part of it, I saw somebody say he might get the single sack game record. I don't see that happening. I see it like you do, probably 2 sacks. But ultimately, I think it'll be a good game, not a blowout, how many expect. But I think Packers are going to win the game. But I think Cowboys losing CD. Um, That's gonna hurt them a lot, but ultimately, I got the Packers winning and Micah performing well in his return.
Man,
um, Offensive line that the Cowboys has against that rush that the Packers had.
I think they'll get some sacks, but I don't think Michael Parsons will do all that. I know they're missing their center, but if they're moving Michael Parsons around, yeah, that's kind of scary. And Michael Parsons could get 4 sacks, but I'm not gonna blow this out of proportion, you know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I think Germ froze a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all good. He'll catch back on. But I think what's going on there. I don't think Dallas is that great of a team, like I said, but I also don't see Green Bay as that good of a team as they said. Like they they lost to the Cleveland Browns. The Browns.
That's insane. You know what's crazy? I didn't even watch that game. I didn't even tune in because I thought, all right, Packers got it. I look at the score at the end of the game. I'm like, yo, what the hell?
I know. But I'm not gonna talk trash today. I shouldn't be talking trash about no other team because we have the
Yeah, we
Eagles have
got
their own
business we
purse to
gotta handle.
settle. We gotta beat Tampa. If we can't beat Tampa, it gets scary. It could get scary.
Right after the performance last week, where you come back, you in the second half, you look like a totally different team than you did the whole first couple of games. I feel you can't come out this game and try to revert back to that first half play style where you're trying to be conservative. Like AJ Brown said, like you got killers, let killers do what killers do. And I think we'll come out more aggressive. I'm
Yep.
hoping we do. But like you said, bro, we can't lose to the Bucks, man. I might go through it.
Nah, like look at it this way. Their corners are down. They have no corners.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't care if Jalen throws for 40 times. Throw those slants. Those slants are open. I'm tired. Like, don't get me wrong. I get it. Deep plays, big plays, high risk, high reward. But
Yeah.
yo, we got two receivers that eat up on the short yardage and get a hell of a bunch of yak after it.
Yep.
So, like, why aren't we just throwing it short, get them up the field? That's it. Our running game, it hasn't been the best lately because everybody's stacking up the box, but let's use our short passing game to, get up the field this today.
Yeah,
That's sure.
But there's also a couple other big games. As you know, we got the Ravens and the Chiefs today, and a
yeah,
battle of one, see who will be 1-3.
yep.
Who y'all got?
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs. They'll be 1-3 at the end of this. I think that the
Ooh.
Ravens defense is going to step up today. I don't know how. I think well, no. I'm gonna switch that because I think Xavier Worthy comes back today, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but how big of
Yeah.
an impact do you think he gonna be? I mean,
I don't know. See, that's the thing. Can the Ravens bounce back from that showing in Detroit? But or no, that was a home game, but more so being able to take on Hollywood, Xavier, and then Kareem Hunt, and not to mention Pacheco coming out the backfield sometimes. And then I just who do you trust? Like with Henry coming off those fumbles, and then like it's going to be a up in the air, but I would say it leans towards which defense, and I lean my edge towards the Ravens defense. But Patrick Mahomes, you never know with him.
never know with Pat Mahomes. So you're going with the Chiefs or the Ravens?
Now that I think about it, I'm sticking with the Ravens. Like I just think that rush is going to get the Patrick Mahomes. Even
Yeah,
and then you mentioned a great point, Rob, or you mentioned a great point about um, uh, Xavier Worthy coming back, but how effective will he be first game back?
yeah.
thing about the Chiefs is, you know what I've noticed? They're not being as creative as they were with their play calling as they were before. And that's why the running game is ineffective as it is now. If you notice, they were doing all types of trick plays and different plays calling style with the run play. I don't know what's
So
been
put
up.
to the inside end
I
zone.
don't. I think it's probably Matt Nagy being back in that offense, and we know how Matt Nagy's play calling is. I.e., Chicago is pretty boring, and it's not. I don't. I think that's what's missing for the Chiefs.
Yeah,
I think um Travis Kelsey, something's on his mind. He's just old too. Not having him being that reliable target does hurt. And
yeah,
then you got Xavier Worthy coming back, and you don't know if he can lift his arm. You don't know, like if
yeah.
you
Once
know
he
if
get hit, you don't know how he's gonna react to it. But I think that it will be a good game. I got the Ravens as well. The Chiefs, like you said, they just look out of it. They don't look like the same team that people used to fear. Whereas, like, damn, well, at the end of the day, you can't like do too much against Mahomes because Mahomes is still gonna be Mahomes. He has
yeah.
the opportunity to keep the game close, create some plays out of nothing. We seen him running. I think he has the most rushing yards out of the QBs, or I know he has more than Lamar. I think, but ultimately, I think Ravens will bounce back after that loss and versus the Lions. Yeah, that's probably what I have to say about that game.
I'm going to say, honestly, tell you because the Chiefs are at home, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs because I think the rest will be.
Nobody can blame you for that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there's gonna be a lot of home cooking if I know by the Zebras. Um,
Try
I
to
can
get you that
already
win.
tell. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs with that one. It's just, man, it's gonna be an interesting game, like with that. Shoot. Speaking of keeping it on the football, we got a battle of 0-3 teams with the Titans and Texans.
Mm.
Me personally, I always root for the homes. I live in Houston. I'm going to root for the hometown. I hope they do get a win. But there is a lot of stuff that is not being shown that is going on with the Texans, and I think it starts with the GM and the
Okay.
fact that they dismantled that whole O line and didn't get no pieces to get better. You got rid of Laramie Tussle. Yeah, he had a whole bunch of false starts, but he could block his ass off. He could play. Now and then two, nobody's addressing the fact that CJ Stroud is holding the ball too damn long. He wants to go for the deep ball, the intermediate routes. Dude, get the check down.
Yeah.
Get the check down.
I do think that I know playing without Joe Mixon, I know playing without Tank Dell. I don't think the Texans are at their like best right now, but I think they will get it done today because the Titans can only do so much. But like you said, it's deeper than just QB play, that line from the GM from the top to the bottom. The Texans really have to like evaluate where they want the season to go.
It just looks bad. Like, and the Titans, I mean, what do you expect? It's the Titans, rookie quarterback. AFC South sucks. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, that's just the real thing. The Colts
We
are 3
confident they better win. Texans better win.
like they're at home today. It should be a good game, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. I would not be surprised.
Wow.
I think Joe Mixon, I really think it's straight up the O line. Even if they miss Joe Mixon,
Yeah.
The O line. The O line is atrocious. They did not address the issue. They drafted two receivers and did not draft the offensive lineman. Doesn't make sense for the Texans, but hey, I guess protecting your prize number two overall pick with CJ Stroud is not a big priority, but
It should have been the main priority.
it's going to be an interesting day in football. But let's shift over. We got WNBA playoffs going on today. I do believe we have the Lynx and Mercury playing today. Second round outlook. How do y'all feel about the second round so far?
It's been a dogfight. I feel sorry for Collier with the what happened.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Um, I think what we got here is between the Lynx and Mercury.
With the knee.
Yeah, the Lynx and Mercury is not looking too good. I still got the Lynx winning. This is the Lynx year to lose it, if you know what I mean. Like this is their year to lose it. Like I think everything's lined up for them to win. And then the Aces and Fever, that series is pretty good. You know, Las Vegas leads 2-1, but you can't doubt those wildly veterans, you know.
Yeah, I think that what it comes down to, like Jeremy was saying, like it's been a dogfight where the Mercury they weren't favored. Everybody had the links for the most part, but I think they have the opportunity now to get it done in Game 4 and secure their spot in the finals. And I think they should take advantage of it. The Lynx offense will definitely look a lot different. So this, I think, like you said, this is the Lynx year to lose it, but this is an opportunity Mercury has to take advantage of. For the Aces and Fevers, I think it's been a good series. But I think the Aces will come away with it. But I think it's definitely been two great series.
Would that series change if Caitlyn was playing?
I
Do you
think
think
so. I think
I'm gonna say this? I don't think so because I think Becky Hammond is a good coach.
yeah, she's making the best.
I think Asia Wilson and Chelsea Gray and all of them on the same team, like it's just they're too
Yeah,
experienced for them. And then going back to the Mercury and Lynx, like the Mercury are doing what they're supposed to do. They're feeding their star players. They weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs to start off with. Like this was technically a tank year. After Tarasi left, they let all their vets go and just was like, "Yo, we keeping the young guns." This wasn't even supposed to be their year, but hey, shows you that hey, the youth movement is happening in WNBA and that
yeah.
they're here to stay and that they're only going to get better with years to come.
Yeah, I think as far as for Killing Clark and like the Indiana Fever, the fact that they're performing right now, competing too, it's not like they're laying down for anybody without her. I think it would have made a difference with her. But like you said, Becky Hammond, she has the fever ready to go. And that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Like, are you gonna compete? Are you gonna fight? And I think they will. And for the Mercury, I think they've been showing they will fight too.
All right. So as we get to wrapping this up, you know what time it is. It's time for our pick 'em. Let's pick these games out
Let's get it.
before they get started. So I'll start. I mean, obviously we got the Thursday night game, which was great. It turned out to be a snooze fest, but it was good. But
Yeah,
I actually had the Seahawks winning that game.
same.
Um, it was closer than what I expected. For the Steelers and Vikings, this was kind of a toss-up for me because both teams are good, especially on the defensive side of the ball. But as it looks like the Steelers are going to win this game, I was going to go with the Vikings. I was going to because of their defense performance last week. Chargers and Giants at 12. Chargers, of course. I just think
Chargers.
Jackson Dart. I think starting Jackson Dart this game is going to be a rude awakening, especially with that Chargers defense.
Yeah.
Like that's a different ball game. Texans and Titans. I'm going to say the Titans, so the Texans get a win. I'm going to
I don't
hopefully.
blame you. Yeah, you
uh,
in Houston.
I'm going to say the Titans, so the Texans can get a win. Um, Commanders and Falcons. Let's go with the Commanders. I think the Falcons
I
are
got
not that good
Commanders,
of a
man.
team. Yeah, they're not that good of a team with the Falcons, but the Falcons are going to
Especially,
put up some points.
I hate it because I thought like the game the Falcons are coming off of versus the Panthers is like they better come out and play better. I feel like there's no choice but to go up, but I don't see them beating the Commanders.
I feel bad for Raheem Morris because he could get fired off of this because his whole special team is defense, and that defense is atrocious.
And it's bad.
Like
Didn't Daniels playing?
Oh no, I don't think he playing. I think they're gonna keep Mariota
Oh,
playing.
okay.
Bills versus Saints.
Saints money line.
Definitely going with the Bills. This is gonna be interesting. I got Dalton Kincaid playing in replace of my tight end Ferguson in one league.
He
Just
about
because
to,
he's playing Green Bay and Green Bay's pass defense is deadly, and I don't think Dak is going to get the ball off too very often. Eagles and Buccaneers. Of course, I'm going with the Birds. It
yeah,
is in
we might
Tampa.
have to do what you did with the Texans and Titans.
We might have to, but I'm gonna go
Nah,
with
go
that.
Bears. Fuck nah, yeah. Go Bears. Forget all that.
Browns and Lions. Lions should win that, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns did what they did last week.
And surprised a lot of people, but I ultimately have the Lions as well.
Patriots and Panthers. I got the Patriots winning that. I think you're seeing Drake May taking another step this year, but
Yeah.
I don't see the Panthers being that good. Like they are all right, but they're not that
Yeah,
good.
I got the Patriots, but I think it'll be a close one. I could see the 5.5 spread with Panthers covering.
And then I got the 49ers against the Jaguars. I don't even know how the Jacksonville Jaguars are 2-1, but hey, a win's a win at the end
And
of
they should be 3-0 if we being honest. And that's insane to even think about.
True.
But I got the Niners
They should have won that game against the Bengals.
Bengals, yeah.
Then I got, let's see, Rams and Colts. This will be a good game. The Rams, we'll see how mentally tough the Rams are.
Yeah.
Rod's not on the podcast, so F the Rams. Um, so I honestly tell you, I got the Rams winning this one against the Colts, but it could be another surprising win.
Yeah, I think for the Colts is like they just got to come out and not tank. Like they got to show that okay, this is not a fluke. Compete, but like you said, I got the Rams as well.
Ravens and Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs in this one. Home cooking. Refs are gonna be on their A game for Patty Mahomes and all that. So I got the Chiefs
Yeah,
getting that one.
I got the Ravens in that one. Hopefully, Lamarca, you know, get off to a 2-2 start. This is his chance.
Bears and Raiders. Both these teams suck, but I'm going Bears. It should be a high scoring affair. Both defenses are
I can
depleted.
see that, yeah.
It
But
should
I love the Bears with Ben Johnson. I don't know. I think it'll catch on.
it should. We'll see later in the season. I think they'll catch on later in the season. Packers and Cowboys. I got the Packers winning this.
Packers as well.
Like unless they just lay a total egg like they did against the freaking Browns, I think they're
Better
getting
not.
a pissed off attitudes and this whole emotion. I just hope Michael Parsons doesn't play himself out of the game and just stick to like, yo, let the game come to him. This is a homecoming. Let it come to you. Don't let the moment be bigger than your play.
Exactly. You approach
Um,
and then
Sunday on that's the Sunday night game, and then we got two Monday night games, which are total snooze fest. I don't even know. Jets and Dolphins. Oof, another 0-3, 2 0-3. Hey,
0-3.
I'm gonna go with the Jets because I
Okay.
think if Justin Fields is playing, I think the Jets win. The Dolphins are just trash. Oh my God, that's a long touchdown.
Joe, I'm seeing this right now, and it might be
Oh, he got
got
caught.
it. But I think they about to punch it in. 21, 24, 3 minutes left.
Give it to
Uh-oh.
Mason. Give it to Mason. I
Uh-oh.
need Mason to get a TD.
Anytime.
Give it to Mason.
They will.
And then we got the Bengals and Broncos.
Got the Broncos in that.
Broncos is no way. Like if Browning stuck it up against who they played last week.
The Vikings, where the Vikings look like
Yeah, the
best
Broncos
team of
defense
all
is
time.
right there. Yeah, it looked just as bad.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
it
the
looked just as
Broncos played the
bad.
Chargers.
So I'm gonna go with the Broncos winning.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff, you got anything to say? Anything to add up before we sign off?
No. At the end of the day, go Bears. We gotta get this win today.
That's
And
a fact. Hopefully,
that's
I can
that's the
see
only thing on my mind.
this game better be on Fox so I can watch or I'm be pissed
Yeah,
off.
it's on Fox. It's on Fox.
Good. No, I'm talking about Meyer because
Oh yeah, because you okay. Yep.
because I'm down here. So
Mhm.
it better be on Fox. I do not want to see no Saints. Oh, the Saints is Bill. Oh, fuck. It might be Saints and Bills. I'm gonna be.
Nah, they can't do y'all like that.
I need to see Eagles and Buccaneers. Please let me see this Eagles and Buccaneers game. They said on Fox. Nope. Saints and Bills on CBS. So we get the Texans on CBS. Sorry. I'm looking at all these 12 o'clock games. Yep. Give me that Eagles and Buccaneers game on Fox. Don't show me the Lions and Browns. Give me that game.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Say no more.
All right, Jeff. Have a great weekend. Have a
You too.
great
Have a
week.
good weekend.
I'll catch you later.
All
Peace.
right, my guy. See you.